Today you find me under a tree, enjoying un descanso. Some years ago, I was working in Peru, climbing mountains and surveying ancient ruins. I spent my days focused on goals and outcomes. My days were long, and at times I found living at altitude hard. One day I asked a Peruvian friend, "How do you climb mountains? You make it look so easy." He replied, "When we're tired, we stop, take a rest, and enjoy the view." So it was high in the Andes that I first learnt the power of taking rest. And today, sitting under a tree, I enjoy the little wonders around me. Work continued on my Easter parade this week. As you can see, I've made another mouse. And similarly to the daffodil mouse I made last week, I'm going to make her dress from paper inspired by the peony flower. And while designing her dress, I continue to draw inspiration from Victorian books. This is Language of Flowers by Kate Greenaway, and it is a delightful book. I've added a link to the description to an online version of the book made available by Project Gutenberg if you would like to read it. And while cutting and gluing pink paper petals, I find myself imagining a peony-inspired umbrella. During the Victorian era, umbrellas were used for rain protection, but they were also a fashion item. So I don't think my Victorian-inspired parade for Easter would be complete without each mouse having an umbrella. So now that the mouse's peony dress is done, I invite you to make a flower-inspired umbrella with me. So let us begin with the umbrella's handle. As you can see, I've cut a short length of wire, and this is floral wire that I've covered with paper. I then wrap cotton around the wire. I dampen the wool with a PVA glue and water mixture. Next, I make a peony bud. I wrap a small amount of cotton around one end of the handle. I dampen the wool with a PVA glue and water mixture and sculpt the cotton into a circular or rounded shape. I leave the handle to dry. Next, I paint the tip of the bud with pink acrylic paint. I add a little bit of crimson red to darken the colour. And then I glue to the bud small petals that I've cut from pink paper. Next, I cut a strip of pink paper, and as you can see, I've cut an undulating edge along one side, and then I glue this around the bud. I paint the handle with green acrylic paint. And while the umbrella's handle is drying, I work on its canopy. I cut out from cardstock a large star inspired by the sepal of the peony flower. I cover both sides of the cardstock with green Italian crepe paper. From pink paper I cut out a handful of petals. I glue them to the sepal, arranging them in a radial pattern and making sure to overlap them. I trim the petals where needed. And then in the center of the canopy, I punch a hole. You will need to make sure that the hole is wide enough for the handle to slip through it. Now for the finishing touches. Who is behind the umbrella? Why, it's a pretty peony mouse, ready for the Easter parade. Thank you so much for watching, Wonder Weavers. Now I would really love to hear from you. What are you creating at the moment? And if you're creating some miniatures or maybe a diorama to celebrate Easter, I would love you to share with us what you're making in the comments below. And don't forget that you can connect with me on other platforms such as Substack. All of my details are in the description. Until the next time, Wonder Weavers, take care, stay well, and don't forget to play. Adios. Ciao.